friends, and happy Monday. Welcome to Craft with Us. I hope everyone had a nice vacation or day off last week. The weather wasn't super great, but we're making up for it now with some hot and sunny weather outside. So thanks for joining me today. All right, so for those of you who picked up our craft bags, you know that we are about to make paper puppies, so we're going to do lots of folding today. And if you didn't, that's okay. I always give you some tips about what you could use around the house. Upcycling, if you will, it's a big word in my family these days. So what you can upcycle or just grab from around the house from your own craft supplies to make our project. So we are going to do a paper puppy, and as always, friends, our craft bags go out at 9 a.m. on Mondays. They're usually on a blue cart outside. They're first come, first served. We usually have about 60 of them. If you have any questions about Craft with Us or anything else, please feel free to just send us a direct message here on Instagram at WinPubLib, or you can always give us a call, 781-721-7171, and Children's is extension 325. All right, let's get crafting, shall we? So let's see what we need today. So we need construction paper. You can make your puppy any color you want. So if you have lots of multicolors and you want a multicolor puppy and you didn't grab our bag, that's okay, do whatever you want. But we gave you different shades. Some have brown and black, some have black and white, some have brown and white. So these are the construction paper colors that most of us are using. But again, whatever you want, go for it, okay? We have some googly eyes. If you didn't grab our bag, you can just use a Sharpie or a crayon and draw on your eyes. No big deal, but we've got googly eyes here. Glue, a glue stick or white glue. It just takes longer to dry, but any kind of glue will work for you. Oh, I forgot my crayons, but crayons just to draw on. I'll use my pencil or my Sharpie to draw on your puppy's nose and mouth, you'll see. And then you have a little template. I already cut mine out. This is your puppy head. These will be your puppy ears and also your puppy tail. You'll see as we go through. You need from home a pencil, some scissors. So we're definitely going to have our grown-up help us with our scissors, and a ruler to make our lines nice and straight. It just makes the folding a little easier. So practice drawing some lines and cutting nice and straight. All right, so we've got our instructions. Let's get started. Okay. So first and foremost, you want to trace your lines and cut them out. So I already drew them. You can make them as wide or as thin as you want. I used my ruler and I did 2.5 across, 2.5 inches across, which is from there to there, like that. And so I did them twice. You can see right there, 1, 2, and then you'll have this part left over, and we're going to save that. I'll show you what to do about it, what to do with that after we're done. So again, if you want 3 inches wide, do 3 inches. If you want 2, that's fine. It's just going to determine how chubby your puppy is, okay? All right, so what I did is I stacked mine one on top of the other. Again, if we're practicing our cutting and you want to draw your lines on each paper and practice your motor skills with your grown-up nearby, then go right ahead. If you're just looking to be efficient, then stack them one on top of the other and draw your lines once, and so you only have to cut once. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna cut. And then cut again. And then again, we'll have some leftover. We'll use that in a few minutes. So this, we're gonna save. We're gonna use it in a few minutes. So we'll set it down right here. Okay. So now what we do is we're gonna take our one color together and our other color together, and we're gonna turn 2 strips into one, okay? Now, if you want, again, Miss B's favorite word is patience, use your glue stick, and we're just gonna glue them and then we'll let them dry. So then you wait, okay? If you have a little double stick tape, I didn't put this down in the instructions because it is absolutely not necessary. I'm just gonna use it to expedite our process so you see what we're doing here. But use your glue stick. There. So this is what we need to look like. We need it to look like this. One long strip of paper. Okay, again, your glue stick will work just as well. You just need to press and hold and just wait a minute or two before we start folding. Okay? All right. But some tape will do you as well. Oops. You want to line them up as best you can. That's why we did nice even strips, because it makes the folding easier. Okay, so now we have 2 long strips. Now we need to turn them into an L. Look, they're so long they don't even fit in the frame of the camera. Okay, so this is where we're going to take our glue right here, and we're going to put a little bit of glue right at the top, right here. And see, look, it's so long, it's hanging off the edge of my desk. Glue them together. You don't have to use a ton of space. Leave a ton of space. Just a square, like that. And then go end to end. And then we press, press, press. And we wait, wait, wait. There we go. See, just like that. Now we have an L, just like that, okay? Now we start to fold, okay? So make some space. Oh, mine's gonna slide right off my desk. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to make our pattern. Our puppy's gonna be a spring, okay? A springy puppy. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold one color on top of the other. So we wrap it over and we fold. And then we fold again, and we keep going until we get to the end, okay? Try to keep it as straight as you can, and then it's gonna get easier. It's gonna get stuck on fewer things the more folds you make, okay? I'm gonna hold it up now. I'm not done yet, but I'm just gonna show you, see? See what it's starting to look like? There, like that. Okay? So then we fold like that, and eventually you're gonna get to where you glued your 2 pieces of paper together. And you're just gonna fold them right along. They're just gonna become part of your puppy body or your spring. Okay? And then we keep on folding. Okay, almost there, friends. Just keep going. Okay, and then when we get to the very end, which we're about to do, we want to glue the last pieces down, okay? All right, so now we take our glue. See, here we are. We've got our spring. Now we're going to put a little bit of glue here and glue our piece down, and then a little more glue right here, and glue our other colored piece down, just like that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so far so good. Okay, all right, now we have our template. Remember, we saved those extra pieces of paper right here? So you save your template and you pick which color you want to be your puppy's head and which color you want to be your puppy's ears and tail. Okay? All right. So draw your circle. And again, if you don't have a template, like a water glass will work, the bottom of a water glass, a cup, a Dixie cup, those will all work, no big deal. And then I'm gonna do my tail and my ears all black. And I traced it once. I'm gonna fold it and then accordion fold it. So then I'll get 3 in one cut. But again, if we're working on our motor skills, we're working on our tracing, trace everything, and then you get your scissor practice. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna do my triangles like that, and then one more. All right, and now I have 3, 1 for the tail and 2 for the ears. And if you want to round off your tail and your ears so your puppy's tail is a little stubby, you go right ahead. If you want them to have pointy ears, you can do that too. All right, now I'm gonna cut out my circle. And then we're gonna start putting our pieces together. Okay. There we go. All right, we've got a head, we've got some ears. Now it's time to get out our glue. All right, so first, I'm gonna put my tail on. I think the instructions say head first, whatever you wanna do. I folded over a little tab like this because I want my tail to stick out, but you can just have it sticking straight down too. Totally up to you. Whatever you want your puppy to look like, you do you. So just a little bit of glue right here on the end. And then I'm gonna have my tail be right here because I have a little seam right on the back. Oh, got a puppy tail. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna work on my puppy head. I'm gonna turn it over on the back. I'm gonna use the back where my pencil is, and I'm gonna put my ears on the back. You can put yours on the front. It's totally up to you. Whoop, didn't use enough glue there. We'll see. Maybe I want them to go on the front. I'll glue them on and see which way I like better. It might work better on the front. There we go. Because this is your craft, friends, and you do whatever you want. Okay. Okay. There we go. So now I'm going to leave them on the back, and then I'm just going to trim my triangles just a little bit. The glue's not quite sticking, but that's okay. So there we go. I'm just going to trim them just a little bit. Like that. And then I'm going to round off my ears. My puppy has little ears. There we go. And then round off the bottom. There we go. All right. Now we make our puppy face. Get your marker or your crayons and draw on your nose. There we go. Starting to look like a puppy mouth. And now your glue, you shouldn't have to glue your eyeballs on. You should be able to just peel off the back just like that. Put them right there. And if yours looks more like a kitty, then it's a kitty. It's totally up to you. There we go. Now we do a little bit of glue on the back. We'll be good to go. Okay. There we go. We've got our springy puppy with our tail on the back and our puppy on the front. What do you think, friends? Not bad, huh? All right, so there we go right there. There's our puppy, our springy puppy. Good work, my friends. All right. Any questions? You know how to find us. Just send us a message right here on Instagram and we'll get back to you. As always, we do love to see your creations, so feel free to post them and tag us or just send us another message with your photo creations and we'll love to see them. All right. Puppy and I are going to go back to work. Thanks so much for joining me today, my friends. We will see you next week, same time, same place for another fun and fabulous craft. So until then, my friends, we say, be safe, be kind, wash your hands, and wear your mask. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.